Have you ever helped someone only to find that your goodwill was exploited or not appreciated? Have you ever wondered if there are people it might be better not to extend a hand to? Today we'll explore 8 types of individuals that, according to Buddhist philosophy, it is better to avoid helping. Get ready to discover how this ancient wisdom can improve not only your relationships, but also your inner peace. Before we begin, it's important that you watch this video until the end, as you will find out exactly how to identify and manage these people to protect your well-being. Make sure to subscribe to Pearls of Wisdom so you don't miss the upcoming videos on personal and spiritual growth. Now let's get started. The absorptive narcissist. Narcissists are individuals who tend to see themselves as the center of the universe and often expect others to treat them accordingly. They have a strong need for constant admiration and approval, which can lead to a continual demand for attention and affirmation. This can be exhausting for those around them, as their demands are often disproportionate to the normal dynamics of a healthy relationship. When interacting with a narcissist, it is crucial to set clear boundaries from the beginning. Communicate openly about which behaviors you find acceptable and which you do not, and stick to these standards. For example, you might decide not to respond to messages or calls you consider excessive, or refuse to engage in conversations that revolve solely around their needs. By maintaining these boundaries, you protect your emotional energy and avoid being completely absorbed by their demands. Additionally, avoid feeding their incessant need for attention and approval. Do not praise egocentric or manipulative behaviors, and do not engage in dynamics that reinforce their sense of superiority. Offer constructive feedback when appropriate and disengage from one-sided interactions. This way, you can help create a more balanced relationship, protecting your energy and potentially prompting the narcissist to reflect on their habits. The chronic ungrateful. Chronic ingrates are individuals who, despite receiving constant help and support from others, seem incapable or unwilling to show gratitude. This behavior can manifest in various ways, from the absence of a simple thank you to a lack of recognition for others' efforts, to the expectation of further assistance without appreciating what has already been done for them. When interacting with chronic ingrates, it is essential to pay attention to signs that your efforts are not being properly valued. Once you identify a pattern of ingratitude, it may be wise to consider scaling back or even ending your commitment to that person. In extreme situations, where there is no sign of improvement, it may be necessary to completely cease assistance. Scaling back your help not only frees you from a one-sided commitment, but can also send a strong message. Your assistance cannot be taken for granted. The master manipulator. This type of person is particularly skilled at using deception and flattery to get what they want. Cunning manipulators may appear extremely kind at first, but their kindness is often a calculated tactic to lower your defenses. To protect yourself from such individuals, it is crucial to adopt a stance of vigilance and maintain active listening. Pay attention not only to what they say, but also to how they behave over time. To unmask attempts at manipulation, ask probing questions and request clarifications when necessary. This can force them to reveal their true intentions. Evaluate the situation carefully before committing to offer your help, and do not let emotional pressure influence your decision. The energy parasite. This type of person seems to have an incredible ability to drain energy from others without ever giving it back. They require constant attention, make disproportionate demands, or lean on you emotionally, leaving you mentally and physically exhausted. To effectively manage relationships with energy parasites, it is crucial to establish and maintain firm boundaries. Limit the time spent with these individuals and do not hesitate to say no when their requests become excessive. Surround yourself with people who positively contribute to your life so that your relationships are balanced and allow you to feel valued. The destructive critic. The destructive critic focuses exclusively on negative aspects, offering criticisms that are often exaggerated and unconstructive. This approach can seriously damage your self-esteem and sense of worth. To protect yourself, do not internalize their words and seek feedback from people who are honest and supportive. Surround yourself with individuals who help you build a balanced view of your abilities so that you remain motivated and focused on your goals despite the negativity. The chronic opportunist. Opportunists take advantage of situations and people for their own gain, often at the expense of others. This behavior can erode trust and create a competitive environment. To manage relationships with opportunistic people, set clear expectations and boundaries from the beginning. Proceed with caution when sharing resources and maintain relationships based on mutual respect. The victim people. With a victim mentality, tend to see themselves as victims of circumstances, often preventing them from taking proactive steps. Encourage these individuals to take initiative and be responsible for their actions. If your energy becomes depleted, do not hesitate to reconsider the relationship. The incorrigible pessimist. These individuals focus on negative aspects, anticipating only the worst. To counteract pessimism, offer a more optimistic and realistic perspective. Setting clear limits on the time spent in these interactions can help you maintain your serenity. If you have ever offered help to one of these individuals, share your experience in the comments. The way you choose to offer your support can have a significant impact on your mental health and overall well-being. Remember, your ability to stay positive in the face of negativity can transform not only your environment, but also the people around you.